Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the Unapologetically Honest Show, the show where we give our unapologetically honest opinions about our favorite shows. And today we are here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars Season 7, Episode 4, Fairytale Justice. But before we get into that, I need to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we've been getting a lot of love on the channel here lately, and I would love for that to continue. So subscribe and join our family. We're a hoot. Sometimes we're a hoot and a half. Sometimes. So before we get into the episode, LaCresha, how are you doing today? What did you think of the episode Fairytale Justice?
It was interesting choices. There were some choices made.
This was not my favorite episode.
No, I wouldn't put it up there in the top 10.
I go online, you know, I'm part of the Drag Race community on Twitter, you know, follow several accounts and they follow me.
Mm-hmm.
But he just loved this episode, and I'm like, did we watch the same thing? Like, there was elements that I really liked of this episode.
Right, but I chuckled. I didn't like fall out laughing.
Oh, I did, but it wasn't at the people they were. So I'm just like, okay. So we're gonna get into it because I got some things to say.
All right, Jasmine Masters.
Right. So, I forgot to move us over here. Here we go. It'll be all right. All right, so we start off the episode with the queens re-entering the workroom, and everybody's congratulating Jada on winning the lip sync against Trinity. And congratulations, Trinity, on finally getting the damn star.
Mm-hmm.
So Jinx walks into the room. It goes up to Jada. And, you know, she's playing along about the whole, I understand the secret of the plunger now. And I love how everybody's like, God dog it, what is going on here? I don't know if it's real or if it's fake. And hopefully Monet don't come in and just ruin it all next week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
So I already know she finna take this to the grave.
Yes, bitter.
I'm ready for it.
Bitter.
Just a reminder, the winner of this will be the queen of all queens.
What?
Even though not all the queens are there. So it's the next day they walk into the workroom, and we get a lovely musical number from Jinx Monsoon singing the ever so popular song that just got out of my head, UK Hunt.
UK Hunt.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, after watching the preview, because I did watch the preview, I went and I listened to UK Hunt quite a few amount of times.
Where am I getting money?
And I'm like, damn it, Jinx, I just got it out of my head.
Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding ding dong. UK Hunt.
And I love how everybody was singing along as well and dancing. I'm like, that just shows that, you know, they do watch the other franchises, at least the ones in English. I know some please don't watch the foreign ones because they don't want to read subtitles. But
sounds like somebody I know.
So I don't like, but I still watch though.
But we still watch.
I don't like reading subtitles. I will say that till I'm blue in the face. But I watch them. But yeah, so I thought that was a really cute moment of them dancing and singing and having a good time, giving some love to the UK season 2 girls. Woo, woo, woo.
UK Hunt.
Yes. So they're sitting there and Jada calls out that Jinx has not been blocked yet. Oh, I thought I got a screenshot of Jinx too. I guess I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Jinx. But Jinx, why do I think it's the J's.
Yes, because there's no resemblance, there's no familiarity other than the J.
Yeah. So Jada called out the fact that nobody has blocked Monet yet. And Monet's just looking at her like, girl,
bitch,
shut up. But then Trinity was like, you haven't been blocked yet either, and you got to start too. She's like, I just got mine though. Honey, don't be calling out nobody if you ain't been blocked yet either, okay?
Right?
Okay.
And she's like, oh shit, because the way that they've been doing it is
whoever blocked before gets it.
yes.
But anyway, RuPaul pops up on the screen. Here they are out of drag. Here they are again. RuPaul enters the workroom.
In this most interesting of outfits.
I gotta get it takes nerve.
Yes. For the hot pink pleather.
Queens that you do have to have nerve as well. I live. So this week they will be doing an improv challenge where they are going to have to enter the Fairytale courtroom, Fairytale Justice, and with
Michelle
being the two winners of last week, they're the team captains.
Yeah.
So they got to choose their teams. Jada chose Jinx Monsoon, Monet Exchange, and Evie Oddly. Trinity
good choices.
Shea Coulee, the Vivian, and was given Raja.
And
that hurt my feelings. I'm like,
Raja was a little bitter about.
Don't do my girl Raja like that, y'all. You can see it in her face, like, me? They picked me last? But I have to say, who the booger now? I'm just saying. That mob mentality ain't here this season. But anyway.
Right.
So we're going straight into the improv challenge. This little intro was really cute, so I thought I had to get that in. So let's talk about
Into the Woods.
Yeah, let's talk about Jinx Monsoon and the improv challenge. How do you think she did in this challenge?
I mean, she did good, but you knew she was going to do good.
Honestly, yeah, she did good. I'm not going to say she didn't do good. But now, she was the character.
Yes.
But it wasn't funny.
No, it was practical.
Like, it was very realistic. Like, I understood the character. She had that down. It was just, I chuckled once.
Yeah.
But the rest was just kind of like, okay. I
mean, like, it kind of got away from her a little bit.
Yeah, so her placement this episode really confused me, especially when we talk about that runway. Next is Evie Oddly.
Oh my God.
I thought Evie did a really good job.
She did so great. And that confused me at the end a little bit.
And I love how she was practically on both teams.
Yes.
Like, and she stayed in character the full time.
The whole time.
Came in when she needed to come in, gave the joke, stepped out, and let other people shine. Like, it was a real good moment for Evie. Evie was another one that I was shocked wasn't in the top as well.
Exactly, because I was like, oh no, this is Evie's to win, or at least this is Evie's to get the top two in.
Yeah, I think it was the runway because Rue made it clear to say your how you did in the challenge and on the runway. She put the runway part in there, and I'm like, But yeah, I thought Evie did a really good job today. Really good job. Up next is Jada Essence Hall. Again, she was the character, and I did laugh at her more than Jinx, but it just it
felt flat.
Yeah, it did.
But like Jada's not an improv person. Like, I'm pretty sure if you gave her some lines or you were like, yo, look, make up your character, she probably would have been able to like kill it. She did good for what it was.
Yeah. She did good for what it was. Like, I want to say this, nobody did bad in this challenge.
No.
Nobody did bad.
No, because normally, somebody somewhere would have did something.
Yeah, but they all did a decent to good job.
Yes.
Up next is Monet Exchange. When Monet first entered, that was the funniest thing to me. When she threw that briefcase down, I'm like, yes. But it just seemed like as she was going, she was losing steam.
Yes.
But overall, I still think she did a great job.
Yes, she did.
And overall, I personally thought the second group did better. Me personally. This first group here were okay, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But this second group, honey, let's talk about it. Hey, Kool-Aid did a good job.
She did okay.
She did good. She wasn't bad. She was in character. I chuckled every now and then at her. It was like at the what was it? The posable. How do you say it? The thumbs.
Oh, the posable thumbs.
Yeah. When she said that, that tickled.
Is it because you got opposable thumbs?
Yes. I'm like, oh my God.
And I'm afraid to say anything because a black bear like me can't. And I was afraid for my life.
I felt that hit a little too close to home.
In recent times, yes.
It hit a little too close to home. Viv V N. Oh my gosh. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. This is what I was expecting from Jinx. This is what I was expecting from Jinx. And when Jinx didn't give me that, she wasn't giving me that gut-busting laughter. I'm like, what are you doing, Jinx? Like, this is your element. Like, come on. Like, you got the character, now give us the funny.
Right.
You got the character, give us the funny, because, you got to remember, you got to make us laugh, too. Her with the multiple personalities. One minute she's Goldilocks, next minute she's Little Red Riding Hood, then she's Hansel and Gretel.
Gretel.
Just like, what is going on? I'm confused, but I live.
Right?
I'm confused, but I
Das name is Gretel. That's
I love when she's like, I don't know what her accent would be, but I think it would be this. I'm like, Vivian, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and.
Yes, and. Yes, and. Up next is Raja. She ate.
Yes, she did.
She came in, the character was well understood. I laughed out loud multiple times at her. Like, this episode really irritated me that she wasn't in the top, especially after that runway. Ooh, we're going to get to it. But she was thoroughly entertaining. Like, my goodness. Like, I don't understand. Like, if they're going to continue doing this is going to really bother me with this Jinx situation.
Because I do feel like they're trying to play up Jinx just a little bit.
Yeah, because this win just really confused me.
It really did, especially since, I mean, yeah, sure, you can win when you're blocked, but don't give a blocked person the win just because.
In that case, they should have put Shay in the top last week.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully this is just, early competition. Hopefully there's some more, we still got 8 more episodes. So hopefully as we go along, it starts, who's on a little bit. But yeah, it really feels like they're shoving Jinx at us. And I love Jinx. I do.
Yes.
And I say give Jinx her flower when the flowers are due, but the flowers weren't due this episode. Now, next week, that the little comedy graduation speech thing they got to do. Oh, she's going to eat that. I already know she is. I already know she's going to be in the top next week. I already know it. And it's most likely going to be rightfully deserved. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Anyway, Raja, you did an amazing job. And in my book, you would have been in the top this week. I love this. Trinity came in character. And
yes, the fact that she had the exact same outfit on, I'm like, did she plan this? Did she know that this is what she was gonna wear? Is this the outfit she wore last time?
And what gets me is when Michelle said, "Which Teresa?" And Teresa's like, "What do you mean, which Teresa? I'm the only one in here." I'm like, yes. Oh my goodness, so good. And when she started talking about her house being half eaten and she walked in that circle, I'm like, oh my gosh, Trinity. Like, in my opinion, this group here just really slayed the challenge. So it was just, oh my goodness, Trinity did such an amazing job. Such an amazing job. I lived, I loved, and baby, I laughed.
Yep, there you go with your Holy Trinity.
I laughed. I loved it. I did. Ooh, but let's get to this main stage. First,
ooh, Mama Ru.
RuPaul.
Again, yes.
On these girls' throats this season.
Yeah, she said, let me step on it just a little bit. Let me give you some heel.
You love to see it.
Yeah, she said, I am not playing this season.
4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. Yes. All right, Moo. All right, Ru. This week we have Michelle Visage.
Yes.
Matthews.
What's up with the side ponytail?
And Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
Yes, in his return.
Back, especially, his controversial exit from Canada. It's so good he came back.
Yes.
Hopefully, this will mend whatever issues he has with the production of World of Wonder. Because I read that interview where, they coached him to be as nasty as he was on season 1.
Yes.
So it was just like, wow, like y'all coached him, but yet didn't protect him when he got all that hate. A gay Black man giving critiques. Because some of those critiques I agreed with. I did. You can go back to those reviews. Oh, wait, you can't. I'll post them on this channel one day. But still, when I post them, you'll see I was defending Jeffrey through the whole thing. Yeah, could he have said it differently? He could have. He came off a little harsh at times. But what he was saying, I agree. I'm sorry, Jimbo. You had the same amount of time as everybody else.
Right, and you looked sloppy. That was why I wasn't a Jimbo fan in the beginning. Now, when she did
that comment, nothing wrong.
Right, and when she did Versus the World, she had stepped her pussy up, and she got her makeup right. Yeah. And I was like, okay, Jimbo, I see you, and I
still like Jimbo. I still like Jimbo on the first season in Canada, but she rubbed me the wrong way on both Canada and UK Versus the World. Jimbo really did. So it's more like a love-hate thing with Jimbo. But anyway, back to Jeffrey. I completely stood with him then. I stand with him now. Hopefully this will mend it to where maybe one day he'll return to Canada's Drag Race, because I do miss him on there.
Yes.
So hey, we'll just have to see. But the category is Spikes on the Runway.
Good.
So congratulations, LaCresha. You're on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 7 All-Winner season. Congratulations on winning the season.
Shut up, because I haven't even won a freaking season of your stupid Desmond's Island challenge. Whole other channel, by the way.
Whole other channel.
Whole other channel.
Simply Desmond. But
let's put that out there real quick.
What would you have done for Spikes? Because at first I thought she said Spice on the Runway. I'm like, what do you mean Spice on the Runway? And I'm like, okay, I'll just dress up as a Spice Girl, but then it came out and I'm like, oh, Spice. Okay, now I know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, is there anything that you would have done for Spikes on the Runway?
I might have gave you some like glam rocker chick type.
I was in the same category, but when I realized it was Spike, the first thing that came to my mind was Spike from Land Before Time.
Oh, yikes, Spike.
So I think I would have gave you a Spike mixed with Rhea Ripley, WWE superstar. I would have gave you a combination of those two looks.
How about another before and after?
Spikes. But their names don't connect.
No.
But yeah, it was a combination of Rhea Ripley and Spike from Land Before Time.
Okay, I got it now. I got it. Okay. I got what I would have did.
Okay.
Spike Lee.
Up first, we had Jada.
He said, I'm gonna just gloss over that.
Up first, we have Jada Essence Hall. This is an up close. I got a full body, but it's really blurry. It was hard to get a full body shot of her, so I got this one and a more up close shot. Baby gave me Grace Jones realness.
The house down boots, whatever other catchphrase y'all got that I don't know.
I loved every piece of this.
Yes.
This is amazing. This is everything. This is like, I like it.
Yes.
Up next is Jinx Monsoon again.
With the porcupine.
I got it, but the velvet of this dress don't really sit right with me.
The velvet, yeah.
The velvet is kind of weird. I wish it was cinched in, maybe even with a belt or something. Mm-hmm. It's a soft toot. I don't dislike it. I'm not saying I don't like it. There's a few tweaks for my personal style, but yeah, overall, it's still like a soft toot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just the velvet really.
You don't like the velvet.
I don't like the velvet.
What is this, velvet? No.
What do you think of this look?
It didn't sit right with me. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the brown velvet. Mm-hmm. Is more or less like, because I was sitting there.
Different color velvet, I would have been with it.
Yeah. I got it, but
Up next is Monet Exchange. I love this.
Yes, the club kid look.
I loved every piece of it, from the spikes hair to the shoulders.
The mask and that ever-vested joke of, I want to keep it on, please.
It's all good. Good job, Monet.
Yes.
Up next is Evie Oddly. I like elements of this.
Yeah. Them shoes.
I like the makeup. Those shoes are impressive.
Yes.
Those aren't for the weak. Okay.
Got some Sasha Fierce realness with them shoes.
Like, it is like, them look like some shoes Brooklyn would be wearing.
She could pull them off because Brooklyn knows how to dance in point.
Yeah. So it's just like, so overall, I'm going to give it a toot. And I love the monster element of it because, that's very Evie. Mm-hmm. And then, you get the spikes, obviously, from the hands, from the headpiece, and the moves on the back. So she did the assignment.
Yes. And I love her face. Her face is gorgeous.
Oh, I think it's the color for me. I think it's the
green.
Yeah. If it was a different color, maybe I would like it more. But it's still a two. Still a two. Mm-hmm. Up next is Trinity the Tuck. What do you think of this look?
I love those shoes.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yep. Well, she got some great legs.
This is where we're going to have to agree to disagree, because I loved this.
I know you did.
In her interpretation of Spike, like, who would have thought of that? Like, that is amazing. I love the blood on the candle as well. Like, it's just, everything ties together. She's playing these runways. Like, I hate that I'm liking it so much. I hate it. But I love it at the same time.
And I hate how much I love you, girl.
I can't stand how much I need you.
I need you.
I don't really need you, Trinity, but you were doing great, okay? Up next is the Vivian. I live.
Yes, the blue cat woman.
I live. This is amazing.
That was the moment.
Oh, it was so good. This was so good. I was like, oh yeah, Vivian's definitely winning this week. Oh, she slayed both. Like, this was her episode.
Yes.
She needed this.
She did.
She did.
Like, let me get my foot in the game. I take it your throat had been stepped on.
Again, we are not worthy. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm on an episode of Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
We are not the mug.
Yes.
We are not worthy. This is everything.
You know, the funny thing is that looks very comfortable.
It do. Fashionable but comfortable. I love the chastity belt.
Yes.
I love the boots. I love the shoulder pads. I love the little spiked ball thing she got on the chain. I always forget what they call them things.
A mace.
The mace. Like, mm. You see how many screenshots I got?
I see. You got 50 billion screenshots.
Okay. Up next is Shea Coulee, boot.
Damn. No, it wasn't her best look.
It really ain't. She's walking down this. I'm like, sis, why are you doing this to me? Usually you slay the runway. What's going on?
Right.
You know, everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
It happens to be hers. I know she's going to give it to us again next week.
I hope.
This was the outfit that was last minute, and she was like, I got to bring something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a no for me, dog. It's a no.
Okay, Randy.
It's a no. Anything else you want to add to this?
No, because I wasn't a big fan of it either. Like, she looked gorgeous, but I didn't get spikes.
Oh, the mug? Oh, this is right.
Yes.
Is right. This is not. No. All right. So out of all of these beautiful creatures standing here, who had your favorite look of the week?
The Vivian.
That's a good look. I am torn between Raja and Trinity, but Trinity didn't make me bow to her, so I'm gonna have to say Raja. So Raja and Vivian, y'all had the best looks of the week. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So
of course, we were disagreed with.
Huh?
I said, of course, the judges disagreed with us.
Now, the top two of the week. Oh no, it's kicked out. Hold on, honey. Let me pull up my screenshots. Y'all want to play with me right here at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This is the one we're on. Pull that up. There we go. So the top two of the week ended up being Jinx Monsoon and the Vivian. Do you agree with this top two?
No, it should have been the Vivian and Evie, honestly. And I'd have took Evie, I'd have took Trinity.
I would have took Raja. Like, me personally, I feel like it should have been the Vivian and Raja. But like, if it was Trinity or Evie, I wouldn't have batted an eye because, in my opinion, they did better than Jinx.
Yes.
Like, Jinx.
They made me chuckle.
Jinx had the character. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not going to dispute that with anybody. But she wasn't funny.
No.
And when you're watching these trashy TV shows, you want the funny. So it just really confused me. Like, me personally, I would have chose Raja and Evie. Raja and the Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
You would have chose the Vivian and Evie. Although what Evie got on and what the lip sync song is, she would have ate.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
She would have ate. So she announces that the queens can sit down. And I think Raja is sick of it too. She's like, are you sure? I can stay up here.
Right?
You sure? Like, I can stay up here.
Like, did you bring me on as a filler queen?
Like, come on. Like, stop playing with her. She should have at least two. A lot of people give her the ball. I give her Snatch Game in this episode. Like, she should have at least 2 wins. At least one. If she had at least one, I probably wouldn't fuss as much as I'm fussing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because she did deserve at least one.
Yeah, like at this point, she should have at least one. And the fact that her and Evie are the only two now who don't have a star.
Right.
Watch them be the top two of next week.
Please. Please.
But anyway, Jinx and Vivian lip syncs to Love Will Save the Day, the Jelly Bean David Morales remix. Why do you keep giving us the remixes?
Because they can't afford the real.
Now, here's the thing. I like
catalog.
I like this remix. Now, this remix wasn't too far off of the original song. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it gave it just more of a look, you know. Mm-hmm. But like that Unbreak My Heart remix, they knew better. Yeah. This one wasn't that bad. I'm like, you can't really tell it's a remix. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know.
If they give us I learned from the best one. Have they done that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Remember that one of season 13.
Yeah.
That I learned from the best, and it was a remix too.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, I understand. I'm getting some money. I really wish I knew from where.
But anyway, overall, I like this remix. Like, it didn't really throw me too much out the song, so I didn't complain too much. But what did you think of this lip sync?
It was all right. I mean, I think the Vivian did good, so she deserved her win.
I think my screenshots say it all.
Yes. I take it you feel the Vivian 8.
Oh, I've been waiting for somebody to do this. Waiting for somebody to hand them a prop, okay? Because I say this, let me know I'm finna lip sync for my life, or let me know I'm finna lip sync for my legacy. Hey, hold this. I'm gonna come get it from you, okay?
Right. And the fact that Jada was like, yeah.
She's like, yes.
Even with the possible threat that she would be the next one with the plunger.
But yeah, I feel like the Vivian did an amazing job. As you can see, she's the only one who got screenshots.
Yes.
For real, Jinx was just there. Like, honestly, I don't even think she thought she was going to lip sync. Mm-hmm. Because she didn't have nothing prepared. And she was just kind of standing there, moving them arms. I'm like, at least with Rumor Has It, you had a little something going on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really think she wasn't expecting to lip sync that day.
Right.
And plus, we didn't see her much. So I'm like, did she know the words? Because, you know, they're going to try to make them look good. It's all winners. I'm like, so does she know the words? Mm. But yeah, Vivian won the lip sync and won 10,000 US. I don't know how much that's going to convert to her currency.
Not a lot.
But still, she got coins in her pocket. Mm-hmm. And I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy to see a UK winner with some coins. Mm. God, no. But yes, she won. So, out of these remaining 6 queens up here, which one of these queens would you have blocked?
I would have blocked Monet too.
I don't think I would have. Like, I get why they did it because, you know, she's had that star since the beginning. Mm-hmm. But it's time to play mind games. We're about halfway through the competition. Mm-hmm. I would have blocked either Trinity or Shavian. Be like, oh, y'all the first ones to get blocked twice. Damn, I'm gonna try getting that head. Mm-hmm. But she walked up to Jada, was finna hand it to her, and then was like, nah, sis, here you go.
And Monet was like, really? Oh my God, did you see her tweet?
No, she tweet.
Oh my God.
I can't even pull it up right now.
She was like, I can't believe I expected this from one of my US sisters, but I would have never expected this from my UK sister. And there were a lot of like people underneath that tweet that were like, well, you're the only one. And then there were some people that had cooler heads and were like, it's a joke.
Y'all gotta remember. They're not taking this shit seriously. Well, they are, but like they've already done this. They know what's gonna happen. Right. And at this point, they're just watching, having a good time. They've already accepted whatever done happened in this game.
Exactly. This was filmed last summer.
Yeah. But she said, game on, bitches. I'm like, uh-oh.
No.
It's finna go down.
It's so funny. It looks gold on this stage. And then like there are certain points, certain lights, I'll be like, oh, okay, now it looks platinum.
It has not looked platinum not once to me. But yes, the Vivian blocked Monet exchange. And honestly, good time to block her, with next week being like a stand-up like comedy challenge.
Because I know she's gonna kill that.
Yeah, so like smart. But honey, that's the episode. That's the episode. I really am enjoying All-Star 7. Now, like I said, this was not my favorite episode.
No.
I preferred the second group over the first. But compared to other Drag Race episodes, this is still way better than other things we've gotten. So yeah, although this wasn't my favorite episode, still a good episode. I agree with half of the top two, and I agree. Oh, hello, Echo. I agree. Vivian getting her flowers, love that for her. But yeah, next week is that stand-up improv, speech graduation situation they're going to be doing. They're going to be actual role, so I'm excited for that. I forgot. They showed who was going to be there next week, but I forgot who it was. Damn it, Desmond. It's okay. But yeah, I'm excited for next week. But I want to thank everyone for watching. Like, we really do appreciate everything. And, we're back in full force. Took a little moment to get everything refocused and reorganized. And we're back.
Yes, because look, school is out for me as far as work is concerned, but I gotta go back next week. I'll be back for 2 weeks, then I'll have a month off, and then I gotta do it for a week, and then I'll have a week off, and then it starts all over again.
Me, my 8 to 5 has not changed one bit. I will be 8 to 5 every Monday through Friday.
I think I just got used to working all the time. And so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take this job. Yeah, sure, I'll take that job. Then I'm trying to stack my coins. We're going to Hawaii next summer, and then we're going to Vegas and Disney. I got 3 trips I got to plan for.
Got to get those together. But anyway, LaCresha, where can they find you on the social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, my mind. But if I'm not there, you can find me on my social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next week. Be great.